Yeah, he pretty much put, there they go. He pretty much put all, I guess he thought that his Colossus were going to be a lot stronger than that. So he pretty much thought he was just going to steamroll me with 3 Colossus, and my roaches took them down quite quickly. Yeah, you just see them melt. They did not last long at all, and I don't think I lost too many units with that, surprisingly. I probably should have built a second queen for my hive, but I chose to just have her patrol back and forth between the hives laying eggs, even though I don't remember to lay the eggs as much as I should. Decide to push his expansion right as he decides to try another warp prism. My base is pretty much completely undefended at this point, but he only has about 9 stalkers up there. Whereas I will take down this expansion, even though it wasn't very operational. He's trying to warp in reinforcements, but it's not going to be enough. And he's still up here. I think I'm trying to build some reinforcements. I built some infestors, but they're just sitting there because I'm completely focused down here, which isn't good. I finally set my infestors up, but they pretty much, both forces just walk right by each other. And I try to follow them back down, but my infestors die very quickly to the zealots. Yeah, they just melt. And I think he gets my queen too. Yep. But I have built... I've got some roaches and mutalisks to try and push that back. I actually wasn't trying to send my roaches back there to defend. I think I was messing around in my base and I accidentally hit my hotkey for my roaches. And I accidentally clicked them back to the base. But yeah, he actually doesn't have that many units. Like I said, I think he spent most of his resources on building those 3 Colossi. And I think he just underestimated, or overestimated, I should say, their strength. And at this point, I'm just trying to take out more of his base. Oh, actually, no. At this point, I have repelled his zealots. He only had about 9 zealots. And his warp prism's still up there. I don't think I notice it. But at this point, he's only got 4 stalkers and 2 zealots. And at this point, I've split my forces. I sent my mutalisks up to take out his expansion. He had some stalkers up there, but I think he thought that the greater threat was at his main base, so he sent him down there. Unfortunately, I easily dispatched with him. I think there was only about 4 or 5 total. And at this point, he can't really do anything. And there's GG. And I should have said GG back, but I was too busy destroying his base. I didn't see him say that. So yeah, I titled this replay, How Did I Win This? Because I seriously thought with what he was doing with his warp prism coming in from behind, I seriously thought he was going to get me by keeping on doing that. And I didn't learn. And I just had not very good map awareness that game. It ended up just being him putting all his eggs in one basket and his zealots just not having enough to really do. Well, he did do a lot with them. He took out pretty much my expansion, and all I had left was my Roach Warren and Spire. My Roach Warren was on its last leg, and my lair was actually almost dead too. But I had larvae available, and I made reinforcements in time to repel him. And so yeah, it was pretty much, I decided to keep pushing instead of defending, hoping that I could do more damage than he was able to ultimately do. And it was a pretty close game, I think. I think the main thing I can take from this game is to create a force specifically for defense. I didn't build any, I wonder if I can still select. Do I have any drones alive at this point? I don't think so. I was gonna see what I could build with them, because I'm still not completely, I don't know all the units like the back of my hand yet. But what was I saying? Yeah, I think what I'm gonna start doing is building a a force specifically for defending my base. And I've noticed, I've watched videos, and it seems like at least the higher tiered players, they don't seem to defend via like what you would think you would defend with, like for Terran barracks or missile launchers. I see them more like cutting off choke points like that, or that's probably a much better example, with like a barrack, with like buildings, just like building like a barracks and a supply depot there, and that's all. They don't put like a bunker or anything, which kind of confused me, because I mean, I don't know, but yeah, like Zerg have things. They have I mean, all the races pretty much have things like that, you know, base defense units. But I haven't really played with them at all yet, and I haven't, of the Zerg videos I've watched, I haven't really seen them utilized at all, really. So I'm going to try mainly leaving a force at my base, like probably something like Hydralisks, something that can do decently against air and ground. But yeah, that was just a quick replay video of one of my, actually this is my most recent match. Like I said, nothing pro, I'm still a complete noob. What was that up here? Oh, he was retreating his warp prism. But yeah, I think I'm a pretty fast learner. My only big flaws with so far are multitasking and overall management and ADD. I lack those skills, and those are really important skills to have for games like this, so yeah. So yeah, anyway, hope you enjoyed watching that. I will put up more as I see fit. I'm not going to do like every match I do, but if I see one that I think is kind of fun or interesting, I'll record it. So yeah, again, hope you enjoyed watching that. And that's all I got. See ya.